Hi, this is Larry with ManCave Mayhem. It's a cloudy day out today, and I thought I would do another unboxing video and also a quick review. I've been looking for some type of tail bag luggage that I could use for my adventure bike, my Tiger 900, and I've ran into some hiccups. As you know, I reviewed the Hurricane 2.0 backpack from Nelson Rig, and I liked it a lot. But it was only a 30-liter backpack. They don't offer anything larger. I also reviewed the Mosko Moto Backcountry 30, which I really liked, but it also had some tight quarters, and the 40 left a pretty large footprint where I would probably have to put it on my back rack. I would like to leave my tail bag that I have from Nelson Rig on the back while I'm doing some short campouts, maybe 1 or 2 day trips. So I'm looking for a bag that will accommodate that I can put on the pillion seat maybe and run all my camping gear in. So that leaves us at this point right now with the Mosko Moto 50-liter Scout. Now this is more of a dry bag or a dry bag type material, a hypalon, I guess you want to call it. It also has a beaver tail on it. So I'll just get into open it up. We'll get this thing opened up and I'll show it to you. I'm going to show you what gear I'm going to put in it, and then we're going to throw it on the back of the bike and see how it looks. Let's get going. Alright, so what I ordered was the Mosko Moto Scout 50-liter bag. And we're just going to go ahead and tear into this thing right now, and I'll kind of give you an overview of what this bag, the features that it has, and then we'll get on to packing it. So looking at this bag right now, I can tell that it's of high quality, and Mosko Moto, they don't skimp on quality when it comes to their bags, and it's a pretty good sized bag, but I think it's going to leave a smaller footprint than either of the other two bags that I looked at. So as I tear into this, I find the beaver tail and some straps. It's kind of nice to have, and this can be taken on or off of the bag, however you want to do it. And these are the buckles for that beaver tail to secure it. So you can get a lot more things in this bag with this beaver tail. You can throw stuff, say you're getting hot on a regular ride, you want to throw something under this beaver tail, you can throw a jacket under it, or some just miscellaneous items if you're stripping gear. So this is kind of a cool thing to have. Included in the bag, you also get a 20-liter dry bag, which is nice for dirty clothes. I think I'd probably use this for a laundry bag or something to throw dirty clothes in. So this is a nice added feature. The thing I like about this bag is it's similar to the bag that I had before, the GV 40 that I had. And having that bag, I learned to appreciate this top loading, the versatility of this top loading situation here. You can really get into the bag and find what you're looking for. And so that's why I kind of went with this style of bag. This bag also has a shoulder strap that comes with it, and it turns into a backpack like a lot of the other Mosko Moto bags. You can see the straps are in here. They just pull out, they simply pull out, and then they attach down to these lower buckles. Pretty easy system, pretty easy way to get this set up. Can do it quickly. If you're going into a hotel room, or if you're just going for a quick hike and you want to take your gear with you, here it is. Easy. I'll show you how that is right there. So now let's get to putting this bag together, and then I'll bring out the gear that I'm going to put in it so you can see kind of the capacity of this bag. Then we'll go out to the bike, we'll throw it on the bike and see how she looks on the bike. Let's get started. Alright, so this is all my camping gear. I'll go through it with you, but these are the items that I'm really hoping that I can get in this 50-liter bag. We'll see what happens. I got my big Agnes sleeping bag. I got a camp chair sleeping pad, camp towel. I got my cooking gear, my stove, and my propane bottle. I've got an inflatable pillow, some camp shoes, an air pump for my air mattress, and my tent. So, oh, and a camping lantern. So we're gonna try and fit this. Oh, don't forget the knife. We're gonna try and fit all this inside this 50-liter bag. If that's successful, we're gonna give it 2 thumbs up for sure, because that's kind of what I want to achieve. I'd also like to be able to maybe even get a little bit of food in there too. We'll see what happens. But let's go ahead and get that started. I'll show you how it packs up. We'll see what it looks like. All right, as you can see, everything packed in here really nicely, and I still have room to spare. I can put food in this or whatever. So I'm just gonna roll this down, get this rolled down and buckled. I'm gonna throw that beaver tail on there and see what she looks like. But I think this is gonna be the solution to all my problems as far as packing my top bag. So I have this loosely strapped down now. Now let's throw on the beaver tail. The way this beaver tail attaches is pretty genius. So you run this through the front loops here, and you can opt to leave this on or take it off depending on what kind of riding you're doing. If you want to lose a little weight, you can take it off, although it's not very heavy at all. And the bag is fairly light too. And this beaver tail section goes over like this, and then we've got the rear section of the beaver tail right here that goes on the back side. I'll turn that around and show you. Very similar in application. We're just going to strap that on here like so. We're going to run it through here. And just bring that up, and that beaver tail's on the top. Now we have the cinch straps for this that actually clip in here, and those will adjust accordingly. Like this. And the nice thing about these straps too, they have these Velcro pieces on the end, so you can manage the straps. So you can roll these up however you want, and it gets rid of the extra length on the straps, but it gives you a lot of adjustability, which is really nice. See, and then that just Velcros like this. They've really thought of everything on these bags. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this bag out to my bike. We are going to use the tie down straps that I purchased with this bag. Now normally you can get this bag with or without the tie down straps. I opted for their tie down straps because they also double as a tow strap. They double as tie downs for the motorcycle if you need them. So I think these straps will work out really good for this bag. So let's get out to the bike and we'll get it attached and we'll see how she looks. Sorry about the dirt on the bike, but I just got off a ride the other day, and so she's kind of dirty. But anyhow, I opted for the straps, like I said, the Mosko Moto straps, and they come in a nice carry pouch, which is nice to have. Anyhow, we're gonna go ahead and strap this down to on the pillion seat. That's where I'm hoping to be able to use that. It looks like it might be a tight squeeze, but we're gonna give it a shot and see how it works out. So let's get that started now. And the way these straps are set up, they're really nice. They have loops on the end, just like your standard tie down straps. So I'm securing one half of this strap to the front side of my rack here, and the other one, just, you can see where I have it attached here to the grab rail. So we're going to see how that works out as far as securing the bag on that. So we'll do the same over here. See where that puts us as far as tie down locations. What's nice about the beaver tail is that you can put stuff on under this and still have the bag secured with the strap without having to disconnect the bag or anything, which is really nice. So they really thought it out carefully and looked at kind of the needs of the rider, which I think is pretty awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and run this straps through. we'll see how it ends up. I just want to show you real quick how this is all hooked up. And I did it sloppy. You can do it neater, but it's nice how these, the extra length of webbing is attached with Velcro. They paid careful attention to detail on this. And it's very nice that you can access this beaver tail with everything tied down, and you can adjust the beaver tail according to what you have under it. So you can throw a jacket under here or whatever when you're peeling gear off, which makes it really nice. It fits perfect. This thing fully loaded fits perfect, and it's really not interfering too much with the backside of me, which I'm happy with. And like I said, this is a nice tail bag that I can leave in place and put a lot of gear in, like camera gear and stuff like that. Maybe some accessories for a short trip, and I can run without panniers, which is nice. I have my tank bag, this bag, and my tail bag, and I should be good. I'm gonna get on the bike, just see if there's enough room for me to really actually ride comfortably. Actually, it's very comfortable. I have a backrest, so that's nice. And I've got all my camping gear. I can actually put food in there, maybe some clothes. So I could run probably without panniers for a couple days, have all my camera gear in the tail bag, and I've got a nice dry packing option for a trip that's gonna maybe be 2 or 3 days. So that's kind of where I'm at with this. I'm happy with this bag. I think it's gonna work great. If you haven't yet, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. Check us out at Instagram at ManCave_Mayhem. And just remember, folks, I'm just a man in a cave causing mayhem. Thanks again for watching.